You are being robbed every single day, and you have been conditioned to accept it as normal. Right now, the average rent for a standard, unremarkable one-bedroom apartment in a major United States city is hovering well over $2,000 a month. In places like New York, Los Angeles, or Miami, you are looking at $3,000 to $4,000 just to cover your basic shelter. And what exactly are you getting in return for handing over the majority of your hard-earned paycheck? According to recent data, over 70% of Americans report feeling unsafe walking alone at night in their own neighborhoods. You are paying premium, luxury-level prices for a lifestyle that includes rising crime rates, crumbling infrastructure, endless traffic, out-of-control inflation, and the constant, exhausting anxiety of the rat race. You are working yourself to the bone just to survive the weekend. But what if there was an exit door? What if the system you are trapped in is completely optional? Welcome to 206 Worlds. Today, we are going to expose the ultimate glitch in the matrix. We are looking at geographic arbitrage, the art of taking a strong currency like the US dollar, the euro, or the British pound, and moving it to a place where it transforms you from a struggling worker into the top 1%. We have rigorously analyzed the data to bring you the 5 most incredibly safe, stunning, and culturally rich countries on Earth, where a budget of just $1,500 a month doesn't just let you survive, it lets you live like absolute royalty. Forget the stress, forget the crime, and forget the grind. Let's dive into the 5 safest countries where your money makes you rich. Coming in at number 5 is the Mediterranean's best-kept secret, Albania. For decades, Hollywood movies and outdated media stereotypes have painted this region as gritty or dangerous, but the reality on the ground today is a massive shock to the system for Westerners. Albania is experiencing an absolute renaissance, and it is quickly becoming the ultimate cheat code for expats and digital nomads. Imagine the lifestyle of the Amalfi Coast in Italy, or the breathtaking islands of Santorini and Mykonos in Greece. Picture yourself waking up to unobstructed views of the incredibly blue Ionian Sea, surrounded by ancient olive groves, rugged mountains, and white sand beaches. Now, take the price tag of Italy and Greece and slash it by 70 to 80%. That is Albania. In coastal paradise towns like Saranda or Examol, or even in the rapidly modernizing, vibrant capital city of Tirana, you can easily rent a spacious, newly renovated apartment with blazing fast fiber optic internet for anywhere between $350 to $500 a month. Let's talk about daily living costs. A double espresso at a beautiful seaside cafe will cost you less than $1. A massive, high-quality dinner featuring fresh-caught Mediterranean seafood, organic local vegetables, and a bottle of excellent regional wine will rarely cost you more than $15 to $20. And when it comes to safety, Albania is fiercely protective of its guests. The culture of besa, a traditional code of honor, dictates that a guest must be protected at all costs. Violent crime targeting foreigners is virtually non-existent. You can walk the bustling cafe-lined streets of Tirana well past midnight, feeling entirely secure. With a budget of $1,500 a month in Albania, you are not just living comfortably, you are eating out every day, traveling on weekends, and saving money while living a Mediterranean dream. Number 4 is a classic destination that has recently exploded in popularity, but remains an absolute powerhouse for geographic arbitrage. Portugal. This is the ultimate safe haven in Western Europe. If you are exhausted by the constant news cycle of violent crime and mass shootings in the United States, Portugal offers a psychological reset. According to the prestigious Global Peace Index, Portugal consistently ranks as the seventh safest country on the entire planet. The fear of random violence here is statistically so low that it will take your nervous system a few months to finally relax and realize you are safe. While the capital city of Lisbon has certainly seen a massive spike in housing costs due to its popularity, the real secret is looking just slightly outside the main tourist hubs. If you head to the stunning Silver Coast, the historic and vibrant university city of Coimbra, or the culturally rich northern city of Braga, the cost of living plummets. In these incredibly safe, deeply historical areas, you can secure a gorgeous apartment for $700 to $900 a month. The weather is practically Californian, boasting over 300 days of pure sunshine a year, but the price tag is a fraction of what you would pay in San Diego or Los Angeles. Furthermore, Portugal has one of the most accessible visa programs in Europe, specifically offering the D7 visa for passive income earners and the D8 visa for remote workers and digital nomads. And we cannot ignore healthcare. Portugal's healthcare system is ranked 12th in the world. As a resident, a visit to a top-tier specialist will cost you less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks. With a budget of $1,500 a month in Portugal, you are unlocking the highest standard of European quality of life, uncompromised safety, and an incredibly welcoming local culture. At number 3, we leave the European continent entirely and head to the heart of Southeast Asia, Malaysia. Specifically, we are looking at the hyper-modern, futuristic metropolis of Kuala Lumpur and the culturally rich island of Penang. This is the destination you choose if you want the high-powered Wall Street elite lifestyle without the soul-crushing Wall Street hours or the New York City price tag. Malaysia is a true economic anomaly. It features infrastructure that rivals or beats most Western countries, spotless mass transit systems, gleaming skyscrapers, and colossal air-conditioned megamalls. Yet the cost of living is almost unbelievably low. For $400 to $600 a month, you are not renting a basic apartment. You are renting a massive, fully furnished, luxury condominium on the 40th floor. We are talking about buildings that come standard with Olympic-sized infinity pools overlooking the city skyline, state-of-the-art rooftop gymnasiums, sauna rooms, and 24/7 concierge security. Malaysia is exceptionally safe, with a homicide rate 3 times lower than the United States. Furthermore, if you are worried about the language barrier, don't be. Due to its history, English is spoken fluently and universally across the country, making the transition seamless for expats. The food scene is world-renowned. You can eat Michelin-recognized street food on Jalan Alor for $3, or dine at a 5-star rooftop restaurant for $30. Malaysia also boasts some of the best private hospitals in the world, making it a global hub for medical tourism. If you bring $1,500 a month to Malaysia, you are living a life of sheer, unadulterated luxury that would require at least $10,000 a month in any major American city. Quick pause. If you are watching this and realizing that the millionaire lifestyle you've always wanted is actually completely affordable, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button right now and subscribe to 206 Worlds. We are exposing the best geographic arbitrage secrets every single week, so you can escape the matrix and live better. Let's get back to the list and look at the best kept secret in Europe. Number 2 is arguably the best-kept secret on the European continent, Slovenia. If you have ever dreamed of living in the breathtaking, cinematic landscapes of Switzerland or Austria, surrounded by snow-capped Alps, emerald green rivers, and fairy tale medieval castles, but you don't have millions of dollars sitting in a Swiss bank account, Slovenia is your answer. Nestled right between Italy, Austria, and Croatia, Slovenia offers the absolute peak of Central European elegance with an Eastern European price tag. When it comes to safety, Slovenia is almost in a league of its own. It consistently ranks in the top 10 most peaceful and safe countries globally, with a homicide rate of 0.4 per 100,000 people. Violent crime is effectively a myth here. The capital city, Ljubljana, is a masterpiece of urban planning. The entire city center is completely restricted to cars, making it a quiet, green, pedestrian paradise lined with willow trees, historic bridges, and endless outdoor cafes. In the capital, a beautiful one-bedroom apartment will cost you around $750. But if you move just a few miles into the stunning countryside, perhaps near the iconic Lake Bled or the Triglav National Park, your rent drops closer to $500. The produce is fresh, the air is clean, and the people are highly educated and welcoming. For $1,500 a month, Slovenia offers a quiet, highly sophisticated, deeply safe existence that most Americans don't even know exists. It is the ultimate upgrade in peace of mind. Taking the absolute #1 spot on our list is a country that will shock most people because the outdated perception is that it is completely unaffordable. Japan. For decades, Japan was known as one of the most expensive places on Earth, but the global economy has shifted dramatically. Right now, the Japanese yen is sitting at historic lows against the US dollar and the euro. This massive currency depreciation has created a literal glitch in the matrix, turning one of the most advanced, futuristic societies on the planet into a budget-friendly paradise for foreigners. Let's address the safety first, because Japan is the undisputed gold standard. The crime rate is so infinitesimally low that it is common practice to leave your laptop and wallet in a busy coffee shop to reserve your seat while you go order. Children as young as 6 years old take the complex Tokyo subway system completely alone. You can walk through the darkest alleyways of any major Japanese city at 3 in the morning and feel nothing but absolute tranquility. It is a level of societal trust and safety that simply does not exist in the West. Because of the current exchange rate, if you look outside of central Tokyo and focus on world-class dynamic cities like Osaka, Fukuoka, or Sapporo, the cost of living is staggering. You can rent a hyper-efficient, impeccably clean apartment for $400 to $600 a month. A massive, high-quality bowl of authentic ramen costs around $6. You have access to the Shinkansen bullet trains, flawless infrastructure, no trash on the streets, and the most polite customer service on the globe. With $1,500 a month, Japan offers you the chance to live in the future, surrounded by unmatched culture and absolute, uncompromising safety. It is the best deal on the planet right now. You have been sold a lie that struggling to pay rent in a dangerous city is a badge of honor. It isn't. The world is massive, and your passport and your currency are the keys to escaping the matrix. Whether it's the Mediterranean coast of Albania, the high rises of Malaysia, the serene Alps of Slovenia, the warm culture of Portugal, or the futuristic safety of Japan, the life you actually want is already out there waiting for you. You just have to make the choice to pack your bags and go. If this video opened your eyes, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to 206 Worlds. We are building a community of smart travelers who refuse to settle for the default path. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these 5 countries are you moving to first? See you in the next video.